Any good crawfish boil starts off with lots of good ingredients. So here's a list of what you'll need to get this done right. Potatoes, cut in half. You need onions, cut in half, huge bag of them. Garlic, cut in half. A bunch of sausage, corn. You notice it's in the bag. This bag is actually the bag the crawfish come in. They serve as a dual purpose. You can actually use it to soak some of your extras. Lemons, very important. Add some acid to the seasonings. Mushrooms, always very tasty. Most important part is the seasoning. We used Zatarain's. They make a pretty good seasoning for crawfish boils. And tons of salt. The salt also is used in the seasoning, but it is used for the most part to purge the crawfish. Can't have a crawfish boil without a giant pot and lots of flame. So first you need to get yourself a huge pot that has a draining insert. This is what a crawfish pot looks like. Of course you need a paddle. It's important to stir the mixture, get the seasonings all throughout the entire liquid. You also need a tank of propane. This will provide the fuel for the fire. Last but not least, you'll need crawfish. Typically when you're setting up a crawfish boil, you'll consider about 5 pounds per person. So here we have about 30 pounds in this one and about 35 in this one. So we'll be able to feed lots of people with this. So that's the crawfish sauce. What do we officially call that?
Dipping sauce.
Dipping sauce. What's in it?
Ketchup and mayo.
Equal parts?
Just till I see fit.
Just till I see fit. There's a crawfish boil master right there.
Yeah, right.
Big Red. What are you doing here, Red?
Nothing, honey.
What's currently going on?
Trying to show these people that live in New York the way the people down here in New Orleans still live.
Cooking some crawfish, right?
Cooking crawfish.
What step are you on right now? What you doing?
Step one. No, we're not going through this interview because this could be put on YouTube, and I don't want those people to know what I'm doing.
You want to keep it a secret?
Keep it a secret. It's the secret.
All right. Well, I'll release the secret. Here we go. Step one: purge the crawfish. What does that mean? Well, these things live in mud, so you gotta clean them.
Gotta get the shit out of them.
That's right. You gotta get the shit out of them. So what you do? Pour a bunch of salt on them.
And let them soak for 25 minutes.
Let them soak for 25 minutes. This will cause them to upchuck and crap out all the junk that's in their body, in their intestines. Very important process, otherwise you're going to have some dirty crawfish to eat. The more the salt, the better, right?
No, just one box per.
1 box per sack?
Sack.
All right, 1 box per sack. Yeah, look how dirty that water is already.
The guy said they were washed. Well, they were washed on the outside, not the inside.
That's right.
He knows them down.
Jeez, and look at this.
Squeeze the lemons into the seasoning. What's in that seasoning there? Lots of salt, peppers, cayenne pepper.
Pepper and salt.
It's a special mixture. This is the secret stuff. Can't tell you what it is.
It's hot.
But it's spicy. That's all that matters. Next step, you add a bunch of water. How much water you add in there?
No more than half.
No more than halfway. All right, next step, we're going to add 4 of these guys in to the seasoning.
What?
This adds a little extra kick to it. Just toss it in like that. You take a look at it. It's like a little,
Seasoning
it's like
cut.
a bouquet garni kind of deal.
Bouquet garni.
That's right.
Whatever you say.
French.
Whatever they call it in New York, that's fine. Here's the
It
bag
is
used
mustard
to break.
seed, coriander seed, cayenne pepper, bay leaves, dill seed, and allspice.
All right. All right, we're going to fire it up.
Fire it up.
Get a little flame going. There you go. It's up. All right, we don't recommend doing this, but you got to cover it up to get the heat going pretty good. You need to get a real good boil going. We lost the top to the pot, which is a giant sheet of wood underneath an open tank of propane. Don't do this at home. In there, it's almost boiling. That's the tastiest paddle when it's done. Oh, that's nice. Wow.
They're biggins.
They are big. Put them in a smaller ice chest.
Woo!
There they go. Oh.
They're going to heaven. It must be heaven.
Get him! Overflow. Get them, girls.
They're alive!
Here we go.
Here we go.
Alright, now we're gonna need a timer. One. No, not yet.
Hey, Red. Hey, Red. How much time we got to throw in there?
They're gonna come back to boil 5 minutes, and then we should.
When they float. Once it starts to boil again, 5 minutes after that, turn it off.
Once they float, they're done.
Oh, they're dead.
Cajun
Oh, the bubbles of oxygen.
The Cajun cover coming up.
They're filling up with water.
All right.
Let me see. All right, we're officially on timer. 5 minutes.
That's all right.
All right, Red. So what you do? Turn off the heat.
Just turned it off.
Just turn it off.
We're gonna cool it down.
All right, that was 5 minutes. Now we got to cool the pot down
For up to 25 minutes.
and let them soak for up to 25 minutes.
Yahoo! Okay, you guys, y'all get going. Beautiful.
Look at all
Dig
the garlic.
in.
I see all the garlic.
Golly.
In fact, here goes some garlic. Make some little bowls.
On the second batch, what we're going to do is we're going to cook up the rest of the sausage, corn, onions, and potatoes. We have another batch of crawfish that needs to go in, but once you put the veggies in and the sausage and corn and stuff like that, it's going to soak up all of the flavor from all the seasoning from your water. So the idea is, do your veggies again, take out some of the seasoning, re-season the water, and then put the next batch of crawfish in. All right, so we've finished potatoes and the corn.
Yes, sir.
We have to re-spice the water, so we're putting up another bag of spice in there, just a little bit less than what we put in originally.
This is called the kicker.
It's called the kicker. Put the kicker back in. After we squeeze another sack of lemons in there. Now lemons are to serve they serve a purpose besides just to give a little bit of acidity to them.
help them absorb?
What it does, it helps the flavor to absorb into the tail. And also makes it easier to peel.